Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm audible to you.
Yes, sir.
I am audible to
Sir, your
you.
voice is breaking, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, students are waiting in lobby, sir. Please admit them. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, some
Yeah,
students are waiting in
technical
lobby,
problem.
sir.
Yeah, I made them to admit. Now I am audible to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning once again. Back here with a lesson. In our last class, we are discussing the Android about the things. That means getting started with an Android. First, we have gone with that particular thing, and we have discussed what's an Android and different versions of an Android and all. We have discussed. Later on, we have gone with a very important thing, that is an Android architecture. That is how the Android architecture will be there with almost all four layers. It will be there. The first layer will be an applications layer, and the second layer will be a framework layer for that particular applications with Java codes you are going to do for that. And coming to next, the library and Delvic virtual machine core library, which will be there, and below that a kernel will be there. Linux kernel will be there. Internal Linux kernel will be connected to the hardware, means your mobile. It will be there on your mobile components. That means your mobile. So mobile or any Android device, whatever is there. So as we have seen that in a kernel, what are the different the components will be there, means device drivers will be there, and the BIOS, how it will be distributed. Especially we have gone with different drivers like camera, and we have gone with the phone drivers, we have gone with the power management drivers like that. In depth we have seen how, for an example, in depth we have seen how power management drivers will work in two methods, so that is APM, and another one is ACPI method. So that we have seen as an out of syllabus component, and extra add-on things we have seen. And coming to the next thing, in a next layer we have seen like that, how the Delvic virtual machine will be there. What is the difference between JVM and this particular thing? Actually, it's a Oracle based JVM. It's not a opened, actually, means it's not opened thing where directly you can use that particular thing. So Delvic is the one which you can use, but both the things will do the same thing. That is, it will takes it converts the byte code, Java's whatever a byte code will be there, and in turn the byte code will be converted to the bit code, and it will be given to the kernel. And kernel, we have studied that kernel will works within a system calls or in a function calls, which will in turn interact with the drivers and devices, and particular work will be done. So above that, a framework layer will be there. This is a very important layer that as an app side or the coding side, we as a developers, for us, that is a very important thing, that what are the packages we need when we are installing the SDK, Android packages. Almost all these packages you are going to install. That is everything, means location based management, if you want to do activity management, if you want to do content management, if you want to do whatever managements, means here different functions which you want to implement in your particular app. Or if you want to access, when you are developing an app, for example, you may need a camera. For example, I will tell you, your app is designed like that. You have to take a picture of that particular any objects, and later on you are doing some image processing on that, and later on you are giving some information. For example, we'll go back to our farmers forum app, right, Bandhu, where in that when we consider the functionalities of a farmer model, in that the first functionality is that farmer will take a pic of that part, means he will upload the soil report, whatever is there, or he will take a pic of that soil report and he will upload to particular forum. In this particular concepts, we have to give two things to him. For uploading option, we have to give as well as the picture taking. Other one concept is in a pest control, the plant picture he will take, and again he will upload that. Now taking a picture, what I told in the general sense. Now when it comes to the coding, and now how to access the camera in our particular app. So that means after taking that picture, where actually we have to store that particular pictures, either we have to create our own directory there. So if you are creating your own directory there, either you are creating a directory in a server, means you are taking back that photo to the server, or either you are putting a photo there itself in user this. So lot of things will be there. So where you are going to use an SQLite and all. So all these things, whatever I am telling you, we will go, means for example, camera is there, assume we'll go with that particular camera, whatever a package is there, means that particular class we were going to take. With that particular class, whatever functions of the particular camera will be there, we are taking that camera functions back. And then we are means we are taking there, and we are utilizing how we want to utilize a camera and all. So in this way, the architecture will help the developers to develop their own apps and to access different packages in that particular thing. These are all things which we have discussed in the last class. Now I will share the PPT. We'll go back. into our lesson, and we'll continue with this um, backup things. Just I'll share that. Yeah. Now you can see this Android that we had discussed in a last class. Yes, and going back here, you can see why targeted Android, and before that, Delvic virtual machine, as I told you, and who supports Android and all that we have discussed. OHA, that is Open Handset Alliance. What is that? We have discussed, and then why target Android means why you need Android and all. I have told you how flexibility it is and how the market, almost all phones. How the market it has been covered within a devices as well as different devices and all. So another one important thing is so Android itself is one thing which will targets the particular Android. Coming to the Android as a competition to itself, that is how it has been covered and how it is portability to the different manufacturers and all that we had discussed in our last class. Now we'll start our practical sessions. Getting the tools you need. That's the first thing. So downloading and installing JDK. This is the first step what you have to do. And you have to go with this particular thing, means whatever links I have given directly, you can take that particular link and you have to install that particular JDK tools first. First, you have to install that. So for example, when you go to this particular thing, I will share the entire screen. I'll stop now sharing this. I'll share the entire screen where you can see even a tabs, whatever I'm doing and all. Just a minute. Yeah, back here. So entire screen I'm going to share, right? Share this entire screen. Back here. The entire screen has been shared. Right. Now, when you go with the particular links, yeah. Now, copy this particular link here, whatever is there, right? So just copy this, or you can note it down also, not a problem. I'll go.
Sir, can you share the links on the chat box? It will be easier.
Yeah, not an issue. So I'll share. Now
Yes, sir,
only
just
you want. Yeah, just a minute. I copied that. I'll copy here once first in the chat box. Yeah. Now you see practically here. So yeah, with me you can also do in your systems, not a problem. Control V. Yeah, press enter. Yeah. JDK download is here, which you can see here. Oracle JDK download is there. Back here. Click on that particular thing. Right. So whatever it's telling, you can read it. So here the JDK different tools are there for Linux, Windows and all. Mine is Windows 64 installer. Yeah, I need this. So which is of 150.56 MB. Just click on that. I reviewed, I accepted. Yeah, then you start downloading that. So once if you click on a downloading, automatically it will start and downloading. 3 minutes it's asking a time. So 150 MB, it's not a big thing. It's going to download. Almost all it's came to 100 MB. It's another 151 MB. Yeah, done. We'll go there. Show in a folder. Yeah, you can see here 64-bit. Just install that particular thing. Yes. Yeah, next. Next. Follow the same thing what I'm doing here. Successfully it has been installed now. You can see click the next steps to access tutors, whatever is there, API documentation, developer guides, release notes, whatever is there. If you want, you can see that also, not a problem. But actually we are not meant with that particular thing here. Just I'll tell a close here. Now it has been closed. In my particular laptop, I have installed the JDK 6.0.1, which is an advanced version. So that's one particular step. Now coming back here, Now I'll go back to the PPT where you can see the another one particular thing. Now the first step has been over, and the next step is downloading and installing the Eclipse. So just whatever a link is there, you go to that particular link. Already have installed us. Just go to that particular link. I will show you here live. I'll put this in a chat box also. Copy this. Then 1 minute.
Sir, someone is waiting in the lobby. Can you admit?
I'll back. They will be do always that. Now it's already 9 o'clock. Who is waiting? No one is there. Yeah. So I'll put in a chat box. Right. Now go back here. I'm having already that one with me. Yeah, you can see here. This is the one which I've gone, means I've downloaded already this particular thing. When you go here, means once again, I'll copy that. You'll get an idea. Downloads, click there. Yeah, just you come over here and you go with the latest version of that. If you just click here, automatically it has taken by according to my system. So x8664 it has been taken. So just click on that. You are going to get an file. So once if you are going to get a particular file, then what you have to do? Go back here. So go to the downloads, and you can see yesterday I have did this particular experiment where Eclipse Installing Win64.exe is there. Just double click on this particular thing and you can install the Eclipse. Once you have installed Eclipse, there is a two ways to go with an Android SDK. Now I'll back with this particular thing. Yeah, back here. Yeah, just I'll come with 1 minute. PPT. Yeah. Now this another way is there for you to install an Android SDK. That means once you have done with an Eclipse, either you can go with Eclipse. Once it has been installed, you can open the Eclipse and then you can add the Android SDK there. Otherwise, directly you can download the Android SDK and you can keep in one particular place, means one particular wherever directory and all you can keep, driver and all you can keep, and then you can browse that and you can link with an Eclipse. There are two ways to do this particular thing. So actually what I did means just I have gone, once I have installed this particular thing, you can see my second slide here. Yeah, this is the Eclipse. It will be opened like this for you. Once you have you will be downloaded, but that JRE, what Eclipse JRE is there. Again, if you click on that install, these things will be open to you. And in this, which one is one which you have to install, means you can go with the Java developer, whatever is there, and you can install that. I have downloaded that Eclipse IDE for a Java developers. For that, I have gone and I have installed that particular thing. Once I have installed that, what I have did next, I have gone with another one particular link, means a slide which you can see here, loading and configuring the Eclipse ADT plugin. So this Android development tools, whatever is there, that I am going to plug in here. This is a very important step which you have to know here. Once you have downloaded that SDK, Android SDK, you can download. Otherwise, if you are not downloaded, it will ask you it's not downloaded. So you can add that particular thing here. Now I will open the Eclipse. Yeah, this is my Eclipse IDE for Java developers. I have installed. Yeah, you can see here. So once you are here, what you have to do here is go to the help, right? Once you have gone to the help, you can see here install a new software. Like that also you can install the SDK and whatever Android SDK tools is there. Like that you can install here. So if I click there, you can see what are the new software which you want and all. So whatever the URL I have mentioned here, so just you're seeing my screen here, right? Just 1 minute. Yeah, back here. See here. So this is a URL, right? So this URL, whatever is there, Android Eclipse. So this just you have to copy there in this particular thing. Sorry, yeah, in this particular thing, work with that, copy there, and just click on add. Automatically it will add. Already I've added this to my particular software. That's why I'm not doing that. So just if you copy that particular work with so and so URL, add. So automatically it will ask you this. So select all. If you click once, if you select all everything and all, go to the next, and then you can tell finish. So it will select the finish. For just a sake, I will click on here and you can see the name what you have to give here is ADT PI. So which you want. And then that URL, whatever is there, you can copy that URL at this particular stage. Just I will do that. I'll copy that URL and put it in a chat box. You can take this, right? No dot. Yeah. Control C. Back here. So yeah, Control V, enter. So here I have entered that. Just will close this. Right. I'll go back to my Eclipse. Back here. Now you can take this full, replace that with this particular link, and here. So ADT. What is that? API. Name it. This is a name. API. So right. Now click on add. No, it's asking me. Already did. That's why it's doing like that. Replace it. But you'll get another one particular window here. Just 1 minute. Copy that. ADT plugin. Name you have to give this. Add. And select. Yeah. Already I've installed. That's why it's telling like that. So for you, it will come another one particular thing. It start installing that particular things. Once it has all the installation, everything has been done. So what's the next step you have to do? 1 minute. I'll go back here. Yeah, you can see here. So in this way, it will ask you everything, right? So developer tools, whatever is there, everything available software SDK. So just you have to click on that particular ad. So it will start installing that particular thing. What's the next step you have to do? The next window shows a list of the tools to be downloaded. Click next. Read and accept the license agreements. Definitely it will ask you the license agreements. For me also it has been asked. So yeah, it will ask the statistics also within a Google. So you can tell yes, when the installation completes, it will ask you Eclipse will be restarted. So if you restart the Eclipse, automatically the SDK tools, it will be installed into your particular thing. Now coming to the another one very important step, that is after you have successfully downloaded the ADT, the next step is to modify your ADT preferences in Eclipse to point to the Android SDK directory. This is important. Android SDK directory, what I told you that now ADT tools you have downloaded means you have installed and in your Eclipse, now it's ready to link with your SDK. So now what actually you have to do, Android SDK either you can install separately and you can make a place. Now you can see here, select window preferences to open the preferences panel. And otherwise in a Mac OS, if it is you are using a MacBook, Mac OS, click Eclipse, go to the preferences. So it depends. Select Android from the left panel. Now we'll see that we'll go with an Eclipse, right? And I'll go with a window here, which you can see. In a window, they have told very clearly window preferences. Yeah, preferences is here, right? Yeah, preferences is here. Click on Android. Yes, so these are the Androids, right? So and you can browse and you can connect to that particular. Initially what actually will be there, select Android. You may see a dialog box asking whether you want to send a usage statistics to Google and all. So that side it will be there. For the SDK location in the main panel, click browse and you can locate it. Already have located this. So after you are locating that, if you are downloaded, you have to locate like that. Otherwise, here you can install directly. Two ways it will support. Why? Because it's an advanced Eclipse IDE, so you can support in both the ways. So I'm having a two source things is there for me, Android 6.0 and Android 2.2. I'll go with Android 6.0 and I will tell apply. It has been applied. So like this, you have to apply. So once you have applied, that means the SDK, whatever is there of an Android, you have applied that particular thing. While downloading Android SDK, Android 6.0, whatever versions you want, you can download individually. Otherwise, you can download from the Eclipse also. There is not a problem, right? Now coming to the installation of the this SDK components. Now back here, this we have completed. Yeah. Now installing the additional SDK components. This enables you to build the applications that target the OS and also gives you the tools you need to emulate emulate a device running that OS on which they test all of your applications. Now what actually you have to do for this particular thing, follow the next steps. Now loading the Android SDK manager in Eclipse takes only a few steps. Open Eclipse first, go to the select window, Android SDK and AVD manager, both things are there. Select the available packages in the left panel. This reveals all the components that are currently available for the download from the SDK repository. Select the components you had like to install and click install the selected one. So we'll go here, let's have a look on this. Go to the window, right? SDK manager is here. I did already this. So starting Android SDK manager, a box will be open to me. Yeah. Yes, you can see these are the list. It is going to fetch you. Which one you want, you can take that particular tools. Either all tools you want, it will take some particular time for installation. You can install it, but actually to say advanced versions you take, that's it. That's it. That is enough for me. You take until 29, whatever is there. So it will be fit enough. So latest version is so almost all. So now you start install 14 packages. What if you click on that particular install, automatically it will. For me, I have installed all the packages. So how to install all the packages? All 14 packages I have taken and I have installed. Why? Because when doing an app and all, maybe you may need some older version packages also. I have installed already. Like that, if you click on install, automatically it will installs. So it's like that. And then another one is just close, go to the window again, click on virtual device manager, right? Now you can create your own virtual device manager here. List of the create. Now give a AVD virtual device name you can give, and how much RAM you want, everything you can give, and so like that you can move. So I will tell like that. What's the name you want to give? Give one particular name, virtual device name you want. You can give. Just I'll give device type. You can take any of the device, means Android based devices, how much screen you want and all. So Nexus 7 set you can take, or you can go with the Android TV, whatever is there and all, Galaxy Nux, whatever is there and all. So almost all it is there. You can see all the devices, right? Whichever type you want, you can take. So almost all I will take a first one here, right? So for my emulator, I'm doing all these things. App level. So Android 2.2 API level 8 is there, and Android 6.0 API level 3 is there. So which one you want the targets? You can select that particular target for which of the types you are doing this. Have selected that, and skin colors, you can go whatever skin color you want, you can select that, or no screen colors also you can select. Maybe I'll select this particular thing, not an user. Front camera if you want, yes, I will tell webcam 0 means my laptop, whatever camera is there, that only I can use that, or I can make it a emulate one that particular thing. So back camera you can't take. So then memory options is there. So this much of memory default it needs automatically. So it has been taken. So if you want, you can enhance that. So internal storage is also there. SD card you can keep how much this size, means SD card you can fix for that. Otherwise, you can go with a file and you can keep of the any of the files there. Usually I will go with that. How much MB? For example, I will tell some 100, 100. MB it's enough. Or if you are going to take GB, you can give some 5 GB. That you can do. Yes. So otherwise, if you go to the file thing, I'll see what happens here. Browse. So what's the file name you want to give? You can select that particular file name. So in that, I think it will show. I'm also not known about a file. So, to create, I think, a new file, right? So let it be. We'll go with this. Right, emulation options. Snap stop. Use host GPU. Both you can take into considerations. Why OK is not coming? No CPU ABI is selected. Where is that? Yeah. Why it's no system images installed for this target. You have to install a system images for this. Install that. 1 minute. Override the existing movie. It's not there. Just a minute. Cancel it. Device definitions. We'll create here. Create it. What I've used. Next time Google. Yeah. Create a video. Automatically created. So this is to be no target selected. It's not the area. Maybe I'm getting this. Yeah. So we have to select 8 only. We are not there with that. My system is not supporting that. Now it's correct, I think. Skin color. Can be front camera. Back camera. Again, I have to take my boundary. 200. What color does 50? How much size? Example 100. Give more than that, you can give also nominations. 9 MB. Windows simulating RAM greater than some file depending on the system. So I will take some 100. It's enough. So why you can see the message here. So depending on a one. Okay. Both you take. I think almost all I have taken. Why it's not CPU negotiations? Which time? So I'll remove one. Snapshot. Let it be. Windows simulating RAM greater than 768 MB. May fine. Okay. Click on OK. Yeah. Create. Yeah, we have did. So this one I will use always. You can start the selected AVD. Launch. Launching the emulator. Just I'm cross checking that. Yeah, did. I'm getting this. Yeah, this is my Android emulator. So all the phone tools, whatever is there, I'll use everything. So power off or this, everything is there. Okay. Right. So this is whatever app I will create, it will be there here. So I can test. Everything will be there. Okay, done. Power off. Power off. Yeah, close this. Now I've installed that also. Now my Eclipse is ready with the things what I am going to install. Verify and accept the components you want. Ensure selected green check mark and click install the components will now be installed into the existing thing. Now we'll go with another one step. Now back here with the activities. What are activities you want to do here and all, so that we'll discuss in the next coming class. I think now almost all we are ready with the Eclipse coding, the main activities and all you can do. I will tell you, activities are the individual screen in your application. All of the functionalities that is exposed in a UI for the screen lies in the scope of that particular activity. So that's the activity is in a screen. So whatever a screen it will show to the user. So all functionalities should be there in that particular activities. And we'll go with the in our next class we'll go with that particular thing. And fragments as a UI elements which you can see starting with Android 3.x. Here there has been how things and all will go, utilizing the action bar. So almost all in Monday class I will tell you about how these things will work in Android, even in Android, how to install Android Studio and all. How this is of Eclipse and SDK, where in both the ways I'm teaching you people. That is, if you are using Eclipse as an IDE, and you can do the main activity coding and all there, and you can implement that in a virtual this one device, and you can see this particular thing, Android virtual device. And then otherwise you can go with an Android Studio 4.0 and you can work with that particular thing also. Both the things I'm telling you. Why? Because in syllabus, according to the syllabus, it's there with an Eclipse. That's why. So this is another one particular thing which is there, utilizing the action bar. So how you are going to utilize this and all I will tell you. So this ends almost all the unit. So another 3-4 hours I may need due to Android Studio also. I'm taking this out of syllabus, but I'll take that. It will be very, very helpful for you also. So just now I'll stop the sharing. Yeah. Now answer your attendance. Any questions you can ask me? Huh? Any questions? Any questions? Just I'll close my Eclipse. Right. I'll stop the recording. First I'll take attendance. Ananga?
Yes, sir.
What is today's date? It's 12. Another present. Right. Next. Abhilash.
Yes, sir.
Akhil.
Sir.
Akrut.
Yes, sir.
Anush.
Anusha, sir, present.
Anusha. Hilma. Present alwa? Right.
Sir, present.
Okay, ma. Okay. Aravind.
Present, sir.
Arifullah.
Yes, sir.
Venaka.
Present, sir.
Anuprakash.
Yes, sir.
Argav.
Yes, sir.
Rahmatullah.
Present, sir.
Chaitra. Chaitra. Absent. Chandana. Chandana. Karan.
Yes, sir.
Darshan. Quick. Darshan. Diksha. Diksha?
She has put in chat
Daksha,
box.
Diksha, she is putting it. Right. Dakshayani?
Present, sir.
Ishan?
Present, sir.
Arshit?
Present, sir.
Hemalata?
Present, sir.
Uma?
Present, sir.
Jayant?
Present, sir.
Divya?
Sir, she have put in chat box, sir.
Kaushik?
Present, sir.
Lakshmi?
Present, sir. She has put in chat box.
Lavanya? Lavanya? Manish?
Present, sir.
Sir, Lavanya mic issue, sir.
Okay. Manoj?
Present, sir.
Mohit?
Yes, sir.
Naval?
Present, sir.
Navya?
Present, sir.
Nikhil?
Present, sir.
Panindra?
Present, sir.
Pawan?
Yes, sir.
Pooja?
Present, sir.
Purnima? Purnima? I repeat, Purnima? Raman?
Yes, sir.
Rashmi?
Yes, sir.
Rupak?
Yes, sir.
Sai Kumar?
Yes, sir.
Present, sir.
Samir?
Present, sir.
Santosh?
Present, sir.
Adab?
Present, sir.
Sharan?
Present, sir. Network issue.
Shashank?
Present, sir.
Sheetal?
Present, sir.
Shivani?
Present, sir.
Soumya?
Present, sir.
Spurti?
Present, sir.
Vishnu?
Present, sir.
Sugandhini?
Present, sir.
Sushma?
Present, sir.
Sushmita BS?
Present, sir.
Sushmita, you?
Present, sir.
Tirtha?
Present, sir.
Trupti?
Present, sir.
Varsha?
Present, sir.
Veena?
Present, sir.
Just a minute. I'll stop recording.
Sir, Purnima present, sir.
Purnima present. Yeah. One minute.